I just finished watching The Call, which is a Shudder exclusive horror movie. Always looking for something new and original. This one was right up my alley. Welcome to the channel. Here we talk about all things movies, whether it be news, reviews, or anything in between. So if any of that sounds interesting, consider hitting that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Now, The Call stars Lin Shaye and Tobin Bell. This is one of the things that caught my eye with this movie and forced me to watch it. I love Lin Shaye. She has become one of my favorite horror actresses. Probably best known for her roles in Insidious. She also played in Ouija, Origin of Evil. I mean, the list goes on and on. Then we have Tobin Bell, who's probably best known for his role as Jigsaw. Put these two together and it's just like a match made in hell. I mean, their skills play off each other so well. I love these two together. And like many movies out there, the actors and actresses can make or break the movie. And I think this is a prime example of one that was really good because of these two actors. Now, The Call takes place in the fall of 1987, where a group of small town friends must survive the night in the home of a sinister couple after a tragic accident brings them to the couple's door. Now, the couple they're talking about are Lin Shaye and Tobin Bell's character. They play the Cranstons. They are married, and the small town kids, they've been terrorizing them for years until a tragic accident happens, and then the kids are forced to stay and survive the night in the Cranstons' home, and the only way out is to make a single phone call. Now that's it, one phone call, and you gotta stay on the line for 1 minute, which sounds simple, right? A simple phone call, 1 minute, not a problem. But this could be the last phone call they ever make. This movie was done so well. I mean, I'm glad I watched this movie before I read the reviews, because normally it's the other way around. But this film, I decided I watched the movie first, then read the reviews, and I was shocked. The movie actually didn't get really good reviews. And that surprised me because I was captivated through the whole thing. The suspense level in this movie was high, and it was maintained through the whole movie. I enjoyed this. I mean, of course, there is always a little bit of a story build up in the beginning, like any other movie. You have 4 main teenage characters in this film. They each individually have their own story and a background, and we learn a little bit about them in the beginning, but then it really quickly rolls into the main story of the movie with the Cranstons and the horror aspect. Things that I look for most in a horror movie. I want jump scares, I want suspense, I want that chills down my spine, I want the shivers throughout my entire body. When I get all of that in one film, that's a good thing. And that's what I got in this. I didn't just get jump scares, I didn't just get chills, I didn't just get the suspense, I got all of it. I was super happy with it. The story was original. I'd never seen a horror movie with this type of a storyline. And I guess bits and pieces of the story you could probably pull from other movies. But the execution of it, that's where the difference came in. And I really enjoyed that. The phone call, which is the title of the movie, The Call, and the basis around that is completely different than something I've seen before. Now, that's not saying that the movie is perfect, because it's not. It does have its flaws, but the pros far outweigh the cons in this. There are some aspects in the movie that were in the reviews that people were complaining about, and okay, I can see maybe they can justify that complaint. So yeah, there's a couple issues with the movie, but I found them to be minor. And as a matter of fact, I think some of those were purposely left on a cliffhanger to where you would have to use your imagination to figure it out. I mean, it could have went this way, it could have went that way. It leaves it up to your interpretation. All in all, I thought it was a great movie. I'm really glad I sat down and watched it. Ignore the reviews and watch it for yourself if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments below if you have already seen it. What did you think about it? Does it match up with the reviews that you've read? I will go as far as recommending to watch it. I thought it was a great movie. Please drop your comments down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the content. I hope you did. Definitely hit that subscribe button and bell notification on your way out. I'm Kevin, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.